Have you seen the guy who stole 2 cop cars in one chase? Thanks to Tier 1 Simi. Holy shit. This is brand new. No, I haven't seen this. How does he steal 2 cop cars? Who's driving the cars? Fucking Paul Blart?
Guys, give me your speed.
And we've got the AC-130 in the air. How can they not get him? Woo! Pit maneuver.
Still south of that there one's got it if you want to call it.
Damn, this is already intense.
10-3, 10-3, someone just pit him into the woods.
So who's this guy? Is this just a civilian? Like a vigilante? Did Bruce Wayne get out?
The 252.
Oh no, it's just, oh.
252.
It's not a police cruiser, it's one of like the police trucks.
Stop traffic. We got plenty up here. Shut it down. Car in the woods, can't see the driver.
Yeah, pretty rough spot to pit him. You've given him ample places to hide. We'll activate his cloaking technology. They're just a little long,
Everybody heads
Banuki.
up, he's trying to drive the car out of the woods.
Oh, he's still in the car.
Alright guys, we're going to get 2 shields, we're going to approach. Trying to rock the car back and forth so he's still inside.
I don't see how he squeaks his way out of this one and gets another car.
Let's pin him in.
This seems like game over. Oh, I see. I bet he gets out of his car and takes that truck. Somehow. Or he's already up in one of the trees.
What he's got going?
Ooh, that sounds cool, Kamina.
Watch him! Throw it to me!
Is he still in there, or is it a decoy now? How the fuck can he possibly get another cop car? Unless he's immune to bullets, I guess. But this is like some Bonnie and Clyde shit if he tries to make a run for it.
Y'all do not walk up on this car, we got enough people up here. God!
What the fuck? Well, that was easy. Don't move, because we don't feel like doing anything. Ah, shit. There he goes. Oh, boy. That's the one thing we told him not to do.
North on 95.
We gave him one fucking order, and he disobeyed it. That is so embarrassing. They have 90 cops out there, and this dude just like waddles his way over to another cop car and steals it.
Oh, you kidding me?
Like, how do you not even just accidentally tase him? Or like tackle him?
Okay, we got units coming up just south of Dunlawton. It's the only vehicle coming at you, center lane, blue lights on.
I still can't
Only
believe
vehicle
this
about
shit.
3 seconds out.
This is really loud. It's like he fucking no-clipped his way into that police car.
Any other vehicle dealing with them, block your doors.
Ooh, they got him with the tires, or got his tires. Spike trap.
Alright.
He's fucked. Until he steals a police boat. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he somehow steals this police helicopter right now.
Ticket from both Port Orange units, full ticket!
I haven't paid too much attention to the actual road here. Has there not been an exit ramp?
Ask the K9 handler from Cocoa.
Because he's not going to lose them on a straightaway.
Yes, there probably is.
He'd need to like go somewhere in here maybe. Maybe on a golf course.
Okay, vehicle is smoking. Vehicle smoking north of 95, or north of Dunlawton by about a half mile.
Oh, they have them
Going
blocked.
into the inside lane. It's about
Thanks for
quarter mile
resuming.
south of Williamson overpass.
I'm surprised he doesn't come over to this side.
Hurry up and get up here.
Like, he had an opportunity back there, even up here, to just go to the other lane and try and leave through one of the exits over here. Because, yeah, these are clearly blocked. There's no other cars here.
Still
But here, you
northbound,
could totally
north of the Williamson
switch.
overpass.
Oh, he's going for it. Oh, no, he's not.
It's underneath the the wires. Underneath the wires. In the median.
Oh, Jesus. They've got the men in black here.
Somewhere there's going to be K9 in the signal.
Next, he burrows underground.
10-3, 10-3.
Steals the underminer's drill.
We got one thrown down on the ground.
Hey, not a bad run, though. You can't be disappointed with that. It was a great performance.
10-3, 10-3.
He's wearing a police uniform and gets away. Can you imagine? Like, they pull him over and he's, like, completely disguised himself like an officer, and they believe him, like Hitman style. He went that way! He's CIA? It just gets deeper! His mission, steal 2 police cars to prove that the officers weren't doing a good job. I want to know what happened, like why did all of this go down? There's so much lore going on right now, it's a huge exposition drop.
Brady.
The cops should be saying thank you to him though for giving them something fun to do. I bet they loved it. So it started with him just stealing a police car for fun.
Border Patrol Economics, DOT, Department of Transportation, blue, blue, blue. Never say go, go stay true.
Yeah, what is this, like the nuclear launch codes or something? Jesus. Well, that was pretty wild. Does he ever explain why he did it? Because the lore update there just kind of said that he stole a police car and that's it.
Policy after 2 of their squad cars were stolen by the same guy. This is.
I think they should review it at least a little bit.
And I'm Lisa.
Like maybe
Bell.
lock the doors.
Leading to a nearly 60-mile cross-county pursuit yesterday along I-95. Tonight, the suspect is in jail, and police are trying to figure out how this happened.
Or
Troy
I don't care how. Just tell me why he did it.
Cocoa police say they're after this dramatic 60-mile pursuit captured on
It
camera.
was a cool pursuit.
Cummings is accused of stealing a Cocoa police car.
It was pretty cool.
Jumping into
All right, we saw all that. Yes, it doesn't tell me. To be honest, like, I thought the police work was fine. Like, they had him completely boxed in. Like, I mean, it should have ended right there. And then for some reason, according to the lore, apparently he, like, sprayed pepper spray, which blinded all of them briefly, and then ran to the other car. Up until that point, though, I thought they were doing fine. I mean, all they had to do was just lock the car door once they got out. I mean, I feel like that's an easy solution. Maybe the new policy should just be when you're not in the car, lock it, like everybody else. But good for that guy. That's a cool story, Xavier. Fucking wild. Last week I watched a police chase on YouTube that I was convinced was the slowest in the history of law enforcement. They were chasing a Tahoe that was driving under the speed limit, using their turn signal, and it was honestly just like a really polite chase, if you can even call it that. It was more like a motor cavalcade. And I thought to myself, golly, this is what it's all about. You know, this is speed. It doesn't get better than this. The intensity was off the charts. The adrenaline was pumping throughout my body just watching it. I can only imagine the rush of the officers as well as the woman driving the Tahoe. And I just didn't think it could go slower. Until today. I watched the video where the police chased down an Amish buggy. And it's as thrilling as it sounds. Bodycam shows police in low-speed chase of drunk Amish guy driving horse and buggy. That goddamn menace. Okay. Just when you thought it was safe to go back on the road, now you gotta look both ways just in case old Abraham comes around in the horse and buggy. And he's been drinking.
Whoa! Hey!
Hey, hey! Hey, you put that shit in park!
Wake up!
Good lord!
There's a Bud Light can sitting in there and he passed clean out. He'll go home. The horse knows how to get home. I'm gonna see if I can get in front of him and slow down.
Well, you're gonna scare the horse if you do that. What is that plan? You better hope this guy hasn't tricked out that buggy with nitrous oxide boosters.
Might have it stopped. Nope.
Whoa, boy! Oh, now look what you done.
Disregard. He just rammed it into my car.
You knew he was asleep and you parked in front of him. What do you mean? Yeah, this guy just got Amish pit maneuvered here. This is entirely the officer's fault. He even said the guy is slumped over, passed out, and then he still slabs up in the middle of his, like, path.
Hey! Stop your horse!
What?
Stop your horse!
What? Yeah, let me just put it in a park real quick.
Stop your horse! Get your horse!
What do you want me to do? He doesn't even know where he is right now. Man, just fucking peel out of there. The cops will never catch you. An old-fashioned Wild Western chase here.
Okay, grab the horse so it...
Arrest that horse as well.
243. Repeating, Victor Adam.
Let's breathalyze it. Might be drunk.
I got around him and had him stopped.
No, what are you talking?
In the road, and then when I got out, he went to go around me and just rammed it right to... And he got busted his head.
No, I don't think that's what happened at all. What? Pardon? What in tarnation? This guy was asleep. I don't think he made like a conscious decision to go around. I think the horse itself panicked because of your fucking lights pulling up out of nowhere in the middle of the night, and the horse tried to get around you. Not the driver coming up with a conscious decision to try and drift around you. But let's watch it back. Maybe I missed something.
We might have it stopped. Nope. Disregard.
It's like stopping Santa's sleigh. Like, you just put a roadblock in front of the reindeer. It's your fault. And even here you said we might have it stopped, and then afterwards you're saying I had it stopped, which you didn't. You never had me. You never had your car, as Dominic Toretto said. Granny shifting, not double clutching like you should.
And he stopped in the road, and then when I got out...
Type of cop to put down some road spike traps to stop it.
And he's got busted his head.
Yeah, get the spike tarp out.
On the damn ditch. I don't know. And I started walking around the corner of the car to grab the reins, and that's when he fucking took off.
What are you doing? I watched your body cam. What?
Every time you get beside of him, he'd freaking speed up.
It's an animal. You scared it. The dude was asleep. He passed out. You said so yourself. This man just made up his own fanfic on camera. Check the comments. No way the comments aren't calling that out. I love that the horse knows exactly where it's going, like a self-driving Tesla. The comments are kind of slapping. He fell asleep in the wagon, horse left for home. He technically wasn't driving. The horse was on autopilot. Don't see what's wrong. Drunk guy has a designated driver. He's a passenger in an Amish Uber. Oh, here, yeah, now the comments calling it out. Anyone else catch the cop changing the story? Yeah. Yeah, this was pretty interesting. This was some of the worst police work of all time. Car chase on ABC. I can't watch car chases live. Potential TOS with people getting hurt. Everyone else does it. Yeah, and Hassan just got banned for doing what everyone else did with watching a Ye interview, so I'm not taking any chances. I love police chases, but I'm not watching one live. I'll watch a police chase after the fact. It's the same commentator from the last chase too. Oh my god, that's so fucking hype. Holy shit. I have a theory. We're getting so many police chases in such a short amount of time. I think that last one that went viral with the Grand Theft Auto stealing cars and going crazy, I think they saw the ratings and the response from that, and now, what was that, the SoCal Police Department? I think it was SoCal. Now they're just getting people hopped up, like, you know, they're leaving car doors open, maybe with the keys in the ignition, kind of enticing them as they have the chopper around the area, just waiting. Just fucking waiting. Just keep farming content out of it. Isn't that just called a bait car? Oh, true, yeah, I guess they used to have that bait car shit. Yeah, but they'd have the bait car and the cops nearby ready to, like, arrest them. I'm saying they're doing bait cars with a chopper ahead to film them. And then maybe they'll call the police, like, alright, hey, he took it, go. But don't chase him too much, we want this to last. Did you see the police chase last night where the guy drove into the Angels Stadium? What? Was that the 3-hour chase? Oh, never mind. This is the one with the clown car with like 6 people coming out. When did he drive into Angels Stadium?
Into the stadium. Going into the stadium, bottoming out as he makes his way through the ticket booths at Angel Stadium. Check this guy out.
Yeah, this is the same guy.
Now very dark in that parking lot. Fortunately, he's got his headlights on, but you saw he bottomed out there, sparks flying as he fled through the ticket booth, and he is now well into the parking lot, about to go around Angel Stadium. Coming around home.
Why, though?
Continuing south.
What was the plan?
what are we going to do here? Some donuts in the parking lot?
Mighty strange indeed.
Visiting all of Southern California's landmark attractions this evening as he now does circles in the parking lot of Angel Stadium, looking for an exit, and that appears to be what he may have found.
How the fuck? That was like the perfect opportunity just to spike trap the exit. They could have ended it right there. LAPD just gave up the car chase just now. The guy won against the cops. You can watch it now. I'm going to tune in for just 1 second. If I see anything sketchy, I'm immediately backing out. You said it's ABC7? Alright, fine.
Onto the 5
oh, it's the boy wonder.
Which has about
the police chase commentating expert is back.
A valley left before he ends up in the Newhall Pass. And so I suspect
how did he escape?
Gradually coming close with that cross traffic there. He's on a
Jesus, this has already been going for 30 minutes.
That does not have a name, but he is just about a block south or half block south of DeSoto Avenue. To give you an idea of where we are, you can see the helicopter.
I feel like with all these police chases in SoCal, I know the area better than my own city. Gone on such a fucking tour of it through these.
I believe. Out of LAPD's jurisdiction, and even the helicopter probably would have turned around.
What?
Probably would have, he probably would be done. But he is
no.
Off the freeway in the San Fernando.
Is that how that works? They have like an aggro range, like it's World of Warcraft?
LAPD's jurisdiction, giving that
actually, World of Warcraft, I don't think has aggro range. Like City of Heroes?
So left LAPD's jurisdiction and taken himself into Santa Clarita Valley, but instead he's now off the freeway. Back into LAPD's.
So what happens then?
Right where this all
let's say he didn't suck a fat ass there and went straight, and everyone turns around. Do they arrest him in the next county?
He has stopped.
Like just forward his information to them and they arrest him there? Yeah, they put out an APB? Okay.
Because it looks like it's red in the other direction. I can't
looks
tell.
like it's red. He's at a red.
Okay.
There's a green light allowing that.
He's obeying traffic laws?
Southbound 405. He's in the right lane on the northernmost lane of Roxford Street.
Yeah, this is live.
And we'll see he basically is fixing.
I'll watch the conclusion to this. It seems like a polite chase. He's just waiting in a red light.
He could either go.
He's in no rush.
We'll see what he does here, crawling through the intersection and going with those
Oh, he's listening to the broadcast. He's listening to the broadcast. He heard the secret. He heard the cheat code of going back up here and getting to the next county. He heard. He's listening.
Now he is now entering their jurisdiction. So CHP is going to have some fun with this.
Oh, no, wait. I misunderstood. He's going the wrong way.
What this guy is up to.
I thought this was going all the way around.
CHP took the bait, but
took the bait? What do you mean?
Resources and
it's fucking 3 a.m. They just want to drive fast for a little bit. I get it.
Southbound,
they're like, fuck it, boys, let's punch it.
Southbound 405, Mark.
What's at play here? And you never know.
If they pit maneuver this guy, I'm going to have to back out immediately because this is a high-speed pit maneuver, a huge chance for injury. Can't stream that.
To cover up a felony. We don't know.
That's exactly.
Oh!
Look at that. Was that? Yeah.
Okay, he just got off.
So he got off. The two continued, but he still has. That's still a black and white.
Yeah, he's got one straggler on him still.
Unit right behind him as he gets off.
I love how impressed the commentator gets.
And that's interesting. At least for the last several minutes, he's been somewhat behaved ever since he got onto the 405.
Yeah, is this even a police chase? It just looks like a random guy now. He hasn't done anything illegal that we've seen yet.
And he's actually
just fucking driving.
Slow. Is there more pulling in?
What do you mean let him go? Like he's just like he wins? Like he's not. So what happens now?
Again, those CHP
he just goes home and it's all good?
Responsible for state roads,
goes to the paint shop?
Interstate highways, and so he's going to head back towards the freeway. The airship is still overhead. And a different unit is now a ways back. Is that we don't know if it's CHP.
What is the protocol? I don't understand. I have to pee.
So
I have to pee. I'll be right back. I've got to fucking pee. Christ.
In his direction, but
but I don't want to miss anything. But I gotta pee. I'm sorry. I've got to fucking pee.
Ahead of him.
Alright, I'm back. Wait, what? What just happened? Did he deploy an EMP? What's going on? They lost interest, they gave up, he just won. What?
Pursuit, and it is no longer a threat to the public, it would appear, because he has slowed down. Our coverage will end now. We thank you very much for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow night on ABC 7. Good night.
Wait, so is the crime forgiven? Because it was a pursuit. I don't know what he was originally being stopped for, but he evaded authorities, he ran from the police. Is it all good? Like he wins?
That's exactly right. And at least at one point, they were willing to...
No, they just arrest him later. Okay. Imagine if that was a rule, like, if you outrun us for 45 minutes, we forgive your crime. You lose your stars. That's crazy. Wait, that is actually nuts. I don't think I've ever seen that. Then again, I'm new to the police chase scene. Can't say I'm overly familiar with police chase protocol. I'm very new to this genre. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, if they just plan on arresting him later, like they deem he's not a threat anymore due to the obeying road rules, like, if they plan to get him later, that assumes that he's in his own car. That could be a stolen car, it could be fake plates. That seems like an interesting protocol. Here, let me see the spike.
You just don't know who's...
So chat said it's very slow.
He got off of Rosecrans onto Willowbrook, then turned around.
Yeah, he's not exactly drifting around anywhere.
U-turn, so the ideal speed for a pit maneuver. Now, of course, he's going to...
Yeah, like the speed limit.
That was a goo.
Was it by my house? I can hear the helicopter. Well, get out and do something. What the fuck?
Back on Alameda, and it doesn't look like they made contact.
Are you serious?
You thought for a second that they were going to pull up right behind him.
Protect your community.
That pit, but it does not look.
Bro, this is the slowest chase. Yeah, it's not very fast.
Boxed in here. Look at this. They're going to make it with.
This is such a common occurrence in LA now.
Boulevard, but for some reason, the driving has slowed down dramatically.
It's almost like a police escort at this point.
Okay, that's an access road. This will take you.
I am surprised they're not pit maneuvering his ass here.
Those exit, those kind of like. There's the spike.
That looks like it was not even close.
So well. He just jumped, switched vehicles, pulled a switcheroo under the overpass. But in any event, oh,
that was pretty close. Yeah, nice.
There's the spike, and that looks like it was this again. Hopefully he does. Hopefully he's using this time to think about things a little bit more clearly.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he's using this time for.
If he's a career criminal and just,
man, what was I doing? Why did I do this to myself?
We'll see what happens.
Can't believe I've done this.
Those right tires are now done.
We're just gonna sit here and slowly watch him run out of gas. Awesome. Why even bother? Just hit this. Just pull over. Just be like, hey guys, I didn't see you there. I didn't know I couldn't do that. Maybe he's banking on like staying up super late driving around and everyone falls asleep in the police department, so the helicopter pilot's like, all right guys, I gotta go home. I'm ready to snooze. Same with the cops, and he's like, all right, I win. Just a war of attrition.
Up at least.
And this is still going right now? How?
In any event, he is now zigzagging his way once again.
Zigzagging? Are we watching the same thing?
Residential neighborhood, and I hesitate to call
slowly pitter-pattering down the street.
He may very well be more familiar with these.
He's running on two tiddlywinks of tires.
Really, pursuit has been at times, and
it can't even fully make this. Oh god! Got a little second wind.
More than a joyride.
If somebody just threw a banana peel down here, Mario Kart style, it might be enough at this point. Hey man, at least he's being safe. Yeah, just pull over at this point. This car's, it's like going jogging speed. Like, just why even bother? 50cc. It's a 50cc chase.
I mean, while we're on the topic, something very similar happened to me many years ago. Seeing my own car pull out of my driveway.
Oh, I thought you were going to say his chase.
My car drive in the opposite direction, only to be found days later in pretty similar condition, unfortunately.
Oh, that sucks.
It was
Damn.
87 Monte Carlo, but we won't talk about that.
Wait, I'm getting so much lore on the caster. I see why he's so attached to these police chases now. He's like Batman. The thing he feared most was his car being stolen, so he became a car chase commentator. That's LA living.
At somebody. I mean,
yeah, I guess so. Seth Rogen loves it, though. Remember he made that whole tweet about his car being broken into 15 times and how he's always excited when it happens or whatever?
Not what I would expect. I kind
what a
of
saint.
based on the driving and the circling this pursuit, you see some of the neighboring jurisdictions here.
It's like the world's saddest Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. Like all the cars are just stopped and they're all just like waiting for him to slowly fucking dinkily drive by. Fucking wave on the way. Christ. Just stop. God damn. I think one speed bump will be the end of this story. Can we maybe try and like funnel him towards like a speed bump? Because there's no way this fucking thing makes it over it like the little engine that could. That's in game. Now let's just set up like a little blockade. Push him down one of these side streets that likely has a speed bump and call it a day.
Almost every time that we've even been able to peek through that driver's side window, he's had that phone on, whether he's texting somebody, calling somebody, or like you said, maybe streaming ABC7 at this point. Who knows? But that is most likely what those watch commanders are doing.
I really like this commentator.
Back at the CHP station,
he probably is watching the stream.
Picture right now as bring this
oh, here we go. There could be a speed bump here. There could be a speed bump, which may as well be a landmine at this point. Because that car will be fucked on it.
To run on foot, and he's now going through a major red here.
It is Long Beach. This is the 20th fucking intersection where all the cars are just stopped, knowing it's coming and just waiting.
He's been hesitant.
Like, come on, Bozo, can you fucking hurry this up?
Which would put him into Linwood.
Can you just drive by now?
But in any event,
this is gonna be a fucking 3-hour chase. This car is running off of dreams.
I guess we're now actually in
It's transcended gas.
Southbound Long Beach Boulevard.
Oh my god, it's fucking cruising! Where did this come from?
Maybe more than a little bit of distance between himself and that primary.
Did he run over like a gas pump or something that gave him some juice? You just hope it ends in general. This car may never stop. It's like the train from Snowpiercer.
Down a bit after we saw more sparks flying out of the right side.
Just pit maneuver him here. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's fucking nothing. God damn it. Oh, that was the slowest turn of all time. Just put him out of his own misery here. This car, like the car's gone through enough at this point. Please. What is this thing? A Kia? Have mercy on it.
And now his next major here is Rosecrans. He'll turn westbound onto Rosecrans.
This guy's leaning out clapping.
So you already
that must have been a fucking fire angle there. This has actually turned into a sport in LA.
And just as we were saying, very well may be enjoying his last beer. You never know.
It seems like that might be the case. Oh no, wait, he's doing whippets. He 100% just did a fucking whippet, didn't he? That is my man, that is not a beer. This guy is doing whippets. What the fuck? That absolutely explains it. That's why he's shaking it. Yep, wow. Is this live? Yeah. Oh no, he just stopped to to get some more whippets in.
Look at this.
Oh, they're so excited.
Right, because this has now been going on long enough. It's a glimpse of it.
He's a little local celebrity now.
Or social media post.
Whoa, Jesus!
Look at this. I mean,
what was that plan?
Unnecessary.
What the fuck?
The vehicle, almost as if she wanted to give him a high five. Okay, this is nothing compared to some of the things that we've seen in the past. But that's the type of behavior that could certainly get somebody hurt. It's really...
Yeah, what an idiot. This guy's literally doing whippets behind the wheel. I'm surprised he hasn't crashed.
Clear example of what we were just talking about.
What an absolute goddamn imbecile.
Maybe they know him is all too real. And now we're seeing more and more people pulled over.
The whole neighborhood has come out to film this.
Professional photographers.
I also just can't believe they haven't bothered to just spike the tires again. He's going 15. And he's doing circles.
Same pattern for a while, and so I'm starting to wonder why we haven't even seen another spike strip.
That's what I just said. Yeah.
Those left tires, and able to maintain
Can't someone just pull up next to him and slash the tires?
Probably.
What do you think they are? Police officer samurais? Slash his tires with what? Their katana on the way by? No, man. I mean, if you want to make it like an action movie, they could drive by and shoot the tires, but even that's not gonna be effective. They'll probably miss. It's not like an easy shot to hit, and it just puts all of these spectators in danger.
You know, is just enjoying these last few minutes of freedom, or maybe another hour. Who knows?
Gee, I hope it's not another hour, man. Like, here's just a really good opportunity. You can just pit him here. We've seen one car in the last like 4 minutes. Just please, the Kia will say thank you. This car is begging to just be stopped. Like just a little tiny bump, like just a little love tap.
Or at any point, do we see them change the tactic, if at all?
That's exactly.
I mean, we've discussed why.
Is the narrator in the stream? That is what I'm saying. I just said that.
To the end. But that doesn't mean that they aren't
tactical
aware of
patience.
the vehicle, because that is also something.
Oh, God. Jeepers creepers, Jiminy Christmas.
Yeah, right.
Why?
25 miles per hour. We'll go ahead and throw up our real-time speed tracker, dipping below 15 miles per hour, so really slowing down now. Back on Santa Fe.
Is this still a chase? No, it's watching a wounded animal slowly roll around.
We have been on Santa Fe numerous times over the last 30 minutes. Inside, I do see the reflection there, but other than that, he is going right through another red light here. So these, look at that. Well, 1, 2, 3.
Man, so many spectators.
Pursuit, phones ready, and trying to catch a glimpse.
This is gonna have so many angles.
More smoke coming from that rear.
TikTok famous by morning easy. Yeah, maybe that's the play. It's all a clout play.
So he's got the red light.
Oh, they didn't stop this side.
Traveling at a snail's pace. He kind of peaked at 30 miles per hour there and is now crawling once again back up to this intersection. No braking.
Wait.
Just slowing.
A vigilante's trying to block him.
And weaving just around that vehicle through the red light. Why that person is doing that? No idea. But you saw that.
They're gonna turn around and arrest that guy. I'm telling you.
Shine that vehicle, hazard lights on.
I bet that guy was sitting there for a minute because he had plenty of time. Oh!
There's the drink. It looks like maybe a water bottle. That he
I don't know about that.
More
I bet that guy though that tried to block him was sitting there for like 10 minutes. Like, alright, he's coming this way. I can do this. I can be the hero. I can do this. Yeah. And gets arrested for it, and also doesn't stop him. He was thinking, how bad could 12 miles per hour hurt? Exactly. You think the car's a piece of shit anyway. They'll probably give me a medal for stopping this menace. I'll do it. And then he half-assed it, so he just pulled out pretty quickly, and it completely didn't work.
We'll take him in the shot there. He is.
Oh my God! Whoa! Whoa! Are they finally going to pit him?
And somebody's given the go-ahead.
Whoa!
Him out of control, doing a 180. He is pushing the pedal to the metal. Another collision with another officer.
Oh my God! He's going 12.
He's coming around that light pole.
He's going 12, and they did.
Spun around in a full 180.
Oh
collision with CHP.
Get the Jeep guy back out here. He was closer.
Right through those officers in the back there, and away he goes. Another pit.
Oh God! Now it's going to be another 2 hours before they try that again.
Really frustrating for these CHP officers. This could not be more frustrating, quite frankly.
You just helped him with his U-turn, if anything. It was speed run tech.
Watch Commander gives the go-ahead. If they
God, Jesus Christ! Oh, it's the same guy. Is he going to do it again? Oh, you can't on this street. This one's a little too busy.
He's coming back for more.
But he is lurking. He's angry. He's got a head of steam. He's mad. Make me look silly, huh? I was the #1 pit maneuver expert in the academy.
as he comes
I'll have you know,
on
bub.
the double yellow
Come here,
lines
Buster.
over the paint through another red light.
Oh, he wants it so bad, too. He wants it so bad.
Try to make contact once again.
Oh, here he comes. Oh, baby.
Here it comes. Left
You won't make a fool of me twice.
CHP SUV making contact a full speed. Maneuver, spinning did a 360. Not enough to disable the vehicle. Continues to go.
Oh, I thought the cop's car had, like, hit one of the barriers. He takes himself out. Oh, god damn it. Third time's the charm, come on. Officer action out here, please, good lord. Alright, here we go. That's money. That's money. He's immune to pit maneuvers. Back to the drawing board. He's too good. He's just giving him a spin cycle. Oh, maybe the plan's to make him dizzy. So that way he like... Oh, surely this one. Oh, actually, yeah, that one did work. Okay. That's all she's got. Or maybe...
He's still able to run. Gassing it again. He's doing about 5 miles per hour with
Hey, that's more than 0. Sometimes that's all you need.
10 miles per hour, coming to a slow crawl, and that is probably it.
Yeah, that'll probably be all she wrote.
This Kia is
Give him one more pit maneuver on the way out.
Another possible pit.
A little tap on the ass for good luck.
Number 6.
Oh, he's going way... Look at that radius!
Ooh. Ooh. Slow
No!
Under the overpass. That is Alameda.
No, it's been censored by the overpass.
Alameda and Rosecrans. Here he is. Officers with their guns drawn. The vehicle placed.
What a chase. What a chase.
Oh, boy. Well, that couldn't end much better or much safer because the potential for...
I love this commentator. He's very clear he is enjoying it. It couldn't have ended any better. He takes it as entertainment.
6 pit maneuvers.
It is literally a sport.
This suspect coming up in just 8 minutes. Reporting live from Air 7 HD, I'm Chris Christie, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Great work, Chris. Great work, per usual. Chris is like the John Madden of LA police chases. Excellent, as always, Chris. I think what he needs next time, though, is like one of the NFL boards where they start like drawing on it, like, here's the potential play. What Andy Reid's most likely looking to do here is going to be a slant route. Like, he could do that for these police chases. Like, the suspect's going 25 miles per hour. He's got a couple of options here. If he wants to take the correct route, he's going to want to go down East Compton, where there's less speed bumps. You know, really get into it. I've just been told they're letting him off with a warning. Oh. 6 pit maneuvers and your car can keep going is the best Kia ad I've ever heard. That was a very impressive Kia ad, both for endurance and durability. That was impressive. It was eating pit maneuvers like cereal. It was getting pit maneuvered, but it turned it into like a beautiful ballerina's pirouette. There's something I want to talk about today that I've discussed on stream quite a bit, but I feel like it warrants its own video in order to dive deeper into the meat of the subject. And that's police chases. I'm sure most of you have realized police chases have been exploding online in terms of frequency and general popularity. It's kind of grown into a very popular sport to watch. I imagine it's primed to overthrow baseball as America's pastime within the next year or so if it keeps up at this breakneck pace it's going at. And even as I'm recording this video right now, there is a live police chase happening with 109,000 viewers with people in the chat going fucking hog wild like they're watching the Super Bowl. Now, I hope you don't mind if I do a little quick Dora the Explorer moment here, take a page out of her playbook. Can you guess where this police chase is happening? That's right, LA. While police chases aren't exclusive to LA, they have found their home there. There are more police chases in LA than there are in GTA 5. This fucking place breeds police chases. It has become like the #1 hobby people engage in there. I don't know if I've just been oblivious to how common this shit is, or if it's only been growing in popularity over the last few years, but I decided to look up some stats, and according to the most recent numbers I can find, in 2020, there are 2,200 police chases in LA alone for that year, which averages out to about 6 police chases per day. Now, I don't know if they were all streamed back then, but they are now. And thank heavens for that. I imagine whoever pitched that idea right now is being hoisted up on the shoulders of all of these news channel execs right now and just celebrated. Because this has become a huge source for viewership for them. The videos do extremely well in views, and the streams have massive viewership as well. So it's definitely generating big like revenue for these channels, I would guess. And it's also become a source of unforgettable goofiness in a lot of cases.
A northbound turn onto Cortlandt Avenue. Another suspect jumping out, running for it. They're going to take him into custody in short order here, and the driver is continuing once again. So now 3 people have jumped out of this vehicle, and the driver continuing the pursuit.
Yeah, your eyes don't deceive you. This is a real human being, a living, breathing, sentient organism that actually tried the NPC strat, where he gets out of the car and pretends to just be a pedestrian. He actually went for some kind of Assassin's Creed tactic here to blend into the crowd. But there was no crowd and the police were right behind them, so they literally saw him leave the car. But god damn it, it was worth giving it a whirl. And we got to witness it live. This was a police chase from last night. Not only is it clearly entertaining for moments like this, but I legitimately do think it's actually valuable in terms of education. To teach people to never end up in situations like this. Watching the madness unfold live, I actually do think would have some people second-guessing bad decisions. But to dive a bit deeper, the footage we just watched comes from ABC7, who's kind of cemented themselves as the big boys on the block when it comes to police chase coverage. They're like the NFL red zone of police chases. They're always among the first on the scene, and the guy you heard doing the play-by-play commentary is like the John Madden here of casting police chases. His name's Chris. Dude's a fucking legend. He gets super hyped during these things as well and just lets out actual giddy excitement sometimes when broadcasting it. So it's a fantastic combo. They're a great team. I'm convinced Chris even lives in the helicopter that they broadcast from because he is always ready at the drop of a hat to follow a police chase around. But what I actually want to talk about isn't just, you know, police chases and how entertaining they are to watch sometimes. It's actually to talk about something very different. Since I've watched quite a few police chases and have enjoyed the ones I've seen, people are under the impression that I like to watch them live as they're unfolding. You know, I want to be on the front lines and catch all of the action as it's happening. So I'll have a lot of people come into my Twitch streams and start alerting me to the fact that another chase is going on, trying to get me to watch it. Kind of like a fucking Amber Alert sounding like letting me know, Charles, police chase. Stop everything and watch it. It's go time. But here's the reality of it. I don't like watching police chases live, and the reason for that is very simple. Because the police chases I like to watch are the ones that don't end in tragedy with like someone dying or some shit. I watch the ones that have very silly endings, or the whole thing is very goofy and no one ends up getting like seriously injured or anything like that. I don't like the ones that end with someone dying or other people getting hurt. So I don't like watching those, and when you're watching a police chase live, anything can happen. For example, earlier this week there was a very popular police chase that people were watching, and towards the end of it, the suspect that was being pursued opened the driver's side door while they were still speeding and being chased. They jumped out of the vehicle and hit their head on the pavement, which killed him. So he hit his head on the pavement and then continued to ragdoll across the concrete, the asphalt, and he died from the injuries. That is not a police chase that I would have enjoyed watching. So that's just always the risk associated with watching something like that live, which is why I don't do that. I wait until it's concluded and know for sure that all parties involved are okay. I don't like to take that kind of risk. Now, a lot of people have said, well, why don't you just, go back 2 or 3 minutes into the stream so that way you're on a delay, so if something like that does happen, you can just exit. It doesn't really make it any better, because then I'd still know that the person there dies from whatever happens towards the end, and that whole chase was leading up to a tragedy. That wouldn't feel good. There's nothing entertaining there. That shit just sucks at that point. So I just always like to make sure that any chase I watch is one that has resolved in a fashion where nobody's seriously injured or anything like that. And I wanted to explain that because this happens every single day now since police chases are so common in LA, since I guess that place out there has turned into fucking Twisted Metal. I guess every single day you're on the road, you're taking the risk of getting fucking blasted by someone that's engaged in a high-speed police pursuit. So there's always these chases going on. So I'm always getting told this every single day, but I just don't like watching them live. It's that simple. And I wanted to explain that because I feel like a lot of people don't realize that or haven't heard me say that before, so I wanted to make it as clear as possible. I'd also like to take a minute to just send my best wishes to anyone who drives a car in LA. You're out there in like an actual fucking war zone, it seems, with people on these high-speed pursuits every goddamn day. At least 6 a day, so stay safe out there, and man, what a crazy sport these chases have become, huh? Wild shit. But anyway, that's really about it. So yeah. Oh wow, the entire front window's been busted. What happened? Did he get hit with like a falling anvil, like it's out of Looney Tunes or something? Holy. This guy looks so calm behind the wheel right now. He's missing like the front pillar here. The entire front window is blown out and it's just like a leisurely stroll. Oh wait. Wait, 5 minutes before that, hold on, let me make sure this isn't like some kind of catastrophic accident here that's gonna get me in trouble. What happened? It was in perfect condition just 5 minutes ago. This is a pretty high octane chase, it appears. It's a Toyota, it's fine. Yeah, I guess so. So it looks like they had him ready, busted, about to pop up on the screen here, and then he just decides, fuck it, and just blasts it. He says, safety be damned, I'm just going for it. Yeah, it'll buff out. It'll buff out. Is there anyone covering this with audio? Or do they eventually get audio? No, there's still no audio even on the live right now. Hold on. Let me find a different coverage. ABC usually does it too. What's going on? Did this guy deploy like an EMP device or something? Why we got no audio on this? There is. You have to go to their website to watch it. You have to go to their website to watch it with their commentary? Who do they have on it? Chris Collinsworth or something? Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Why? Alright, I'm on their site. Now what?
This video to show you a very dramatic moment earlier when we thought this suspect...
Oh yeah, they're even doing the highlights right now.
Then, look,
bang.
Right through that gate.
Catching us up on the lore.
Shattering the windshield of the car. This Toyota.
Pretty well for us because we had some big jetliner coming into Burbank.
You can skip, nothing happens. Well, I don't want to go to live just in case someone gets hurt. So we'll just go through the filler arc here real quick. The police are fucked. He has amazing miles per gallon in that car. That's true. He just needs to outlast them. It's a war of attrition. Honestly, the police might get bored at this speed and just call it off. This is basically just a speed limit chase.
And it doesn't seem like there's a
Is that actually a Prius? I don't know enough about cars, and I don't see many Priuses. Priusi, whatever the plural is.
He ran into a little traffic.
It is actually a Prius. That's a crazy thing to get on a police chase with.
Believe it or not, we will actually
on 4th of July. True, you'd think that a police chase on 4th of July would be high, like significantly higher in intensity. Like the guy shooting fucking fireworks out of the side, leaning out the back of it like GTA, shooting Roman candles. In a getaway car that happens to be like a fucking Camaro or a Charger or something, or some kind of old school muscle car.
Closures like that. It's just a matter of where does this suspect think they're going.
Police chases are Los Angeles tradition. Yeah. That's the #1 pastime.
To try to get out of the car.
This is why I moved out of LA. How many chases have you watched that weren't in Los Angeles? I don't think I've seen a single chase that wasn't in LA. Now I know they happen in other places, but it's genuinely treated like a sport in LA.
From the very beginning.
Like, I bet you could set your watch to avoid police chases. Like, I got off work a little early, but it's 4:30, which means there's probably 2 or 3 chases on the interstate, so I'm just gonna go ahead and maybe get a snack or something, kill some time so I avoid the police chases. Like, it seems like it's clockwork.
Getting on the freeway with just got to be difficult on
they just keep showing this moment, keeping the viewer hooked. Like, yeah, we know it's kind of boring right now, but look what happened 10 minutes ago when he ran through this fucking steel beam.
real serious
Bang!
to get away
Boom!
from the police. Are they just running out the clock?
That's a 5 booms out of 5 booms.
They're just going to run, which if people are,
How is he seeing through the cracked windshield? Because it's not just cracked. It's this entire driver's side windshield is missing. So he's actually just getting hit in the face with all the wind and everything as he's driving. Maybe he's got like sunglasses or something that he's put on to help with that. What was he pulled over for? Pulled over? You think they caught this mad guy? This demon? No, sir, he didn't get pulled over. I don't know what started this. Probably stolen car. That's usually what these are when it comes to LA police chases. Like 9 out of 10 are stolen car. Why the fuck would someone steal a Prius? I have no fucking idea, man. I couldn't tell you. I'm sure you could probably sell a Prius somewhere. And if it was like an easy thing to steal, maybe? Yeah.
Circumstances surrounding the theft of the car, but we have confirmed this is a stolen vehicle.
Called it. Hey, I know my police chases. Stolen car.
North on the 405.
That's one for Charlie. Bang. Called it.
Yeah, that's very eastbound 118, and so we are headed back.
Luckily, the criminal despawned most of the traffic here. I don't know how the highway is so empty in LA of all places, but whatever cheat code he input there really did help clear it all out. Is there anything more American than watching a car chase? Nah, it's about as patriotic as it gets, watching a good old-fashioned Prius car chase.
It's really hard to say because it is such a rarity. Like I said,
and they just keep running the best of moments. Now that's what I call Police Chases Volume 5 right there. That's like the 3rd time they've shown that. The greatest hits. Does your shirt say DILF Damn I Love Florida? You swine. No, it says DILF Damn I Love Freedom. And boy howdy do I. The freedom to watch a good old car chase as fireworks blow up around me. It's gonna lose power soon. I don't know how long the chase has been going, but I'm sure it's probably fine for another like couple hours. Strap in for the long haul.
The fireworks and the celebrations and the 4th of July celebrations really starting to get underway.
Hey now, wait, he's gonna stop for some gas? He de-aggroed the cops and he's like, alright, I gotta fill up this tank real quick. He keeps using his blinkers? Well, why not? Just because you're in the middle of a car chase doesn't mean you forget your manners and the road rules. Always signal. Good for him. What did he do? Stole a Prius. Which I think is punishment enough. I don't even know if they need to arrest him.
Fast. Hitting the brakes, he's going to dive into a side street there.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh. That cop just happened to be there. Oh, wait! It's at that end! Wait, he's out! Oh, no!
Driver, though, running up the sidewalk there. Let's see if he goes into the...
Oh, shit!
He's into a little... side street there. There's some people there. Nowhere to go.
He wasn't checking his mini-map. He didn't realize there was a gate there.
LAPD night sunlight lighting up. It might have gone into... We got a officer running...
Nah, his goose is definitely cooked now. The only chance he has is if he can find a way to get inside someone's like garage or something, but it's not looking likely. Oh, this guy might just let him in. Hey, bud. Do you want to come in? The cops will despawn. He's really trying to give him the loop-de-loop and pull.
Another building, we'll see if he tries to get into one of these apartments. That would be bad news. Across the grass.
Man, the camera's getting so pixelated right now, I actually can't find him sometimes here.
There might be a fence there where you can't get over.
There we go. Now he's right there. I just saw him. He like crawled in over here. This guy's on his ass right now too. He's like, I see you.
We last saw him in those bushes there.
This guy's got the exclamation point over him like Metal Gear Solid. He might have actually got away. They were so slow. He also took the worst possible pathing, but it looks like it worked out. Oh, wait, yeah.
You see it popped open there.
If he did, that'd be a big mistake now because he had a pretty good spot. How did the door open? Did they hack it or something? Like, is the homeowner there? Oh yeah, homeowner's there. Oh, they look angry. I didn't see anything. Did I go too far back? Maybe. Oh, there he is. Yep. Yep. Oh, they got him. Uh-oh. He moved at the worst possible time. Well, I mean, they knew he was here, I guess. What would you do in this scenario? If it was me? I don't know, that's tough. Because he's kind of boxed in. Helicopter's just OP. When it comes to police chases, you're not going to beat the helicopters. It's too strong in the meta. So I guess what I would hope for is I'd probably just start like knocking on some of these doors, be like, listen, brother, I stole a Prius. I feel really bad about it. Can I just hide out here? I don't really want to go to jail for it. Do you mind? And then just do that to every single house here, because once I go into a house, then I feel like I'm probably good. Because then the officers are going to need like a warrant or something. Like, as you can tell, they're not just like busting down doors. So just be like, buddy, let me just chill here for a bit. I'll even get you in for like half of what I sell this Prius for. They're just dropping the address to this guy, hoping someone's going to go out there and find him. There's just going to be one guy watching this news segment being like, wait, I know where that is. He straps in the seatbelt and steps on the gas. I'll get him. Why are they putting this up? Why are they showing that? What would you do if you were the homeowner he ran into?
We're kind of far from San Fernando.
Would be very I don't know. It all depends on his attitude. Like, if he tipped his fedora, he's like, good day, good morrow, my gentle sir. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Then I'd consider it.
Okay, so kind of hard to say.
I'm assuming they lost him. No, I think he's still inside that building. Like, I don't think he got out yet. So even though they haven't got him per se, he's kind of boxed in. There's not a whole lot he can really do, I don't think.
They have a perimeter.
No, I don't think he got away. It's just they can't kick down the door and grab the guy or anything. Unless, I guess, the lady tells them they can. He's a squatter now? Ooh, that's Galaxy Brain. If he can camp long enough, he could get squatters' rights. Doesn't Cali have, like, the most lenient squatters' rights as well? I could be getting them confused with something else, but squatters' rights are crazy. He just might. If he can just wait it out. Yeah, I think this is probably where this is going to end. I don't think they're getting in tonight. He's just going to stay there for the evening. He's going to hide out. Maybe watch some TV. Call it a night. I'm guessing that that's where we're still at in real time. Oh, they actually just stopped it. I just saw one of the most high-octane chases that's ever been captured on film. It involves someone being accused of being a predator, getting away in one of the most absurd vehicles I've ever laid my eyes upon.
Sorry, what's your name again?
Roger.
Roger? Hey, Roger, can I have a chat with you? Just a chat, man. I don't wanna call the police. I just wanna have a chat with you, okay?
Yeah.
So, why do you think it's okay, brother? And I'm just filming for our own protection, so you can't tell the police I touched you, okay? No, Roger, I just want to chat with you, Roger.
Jesus Christ, just leaving him in the dust, engaging the afterburners, activated the NOS boosters there. Running after him's like trying to run after a lightning bolt. Godspeed, good luck. That's not happening. This guy's not even in a vehicle, he's in a goddamn doohickey. This shit looks like a gizmo that Jimmy Neutron would have clapped together in the middle of an episode to try and get something done, but it'd also be able to shoot off into space. Like, it actually looks like it's made out of Legos by a big Toronto Raptors fan. This shit looks like he's riding in the head of a Bionicle, like he's about to go out there to try and save the Mata Nui. It is the most absurd thing I have ever seen with wheels. And that's coming from someone who owns a Moby Huge mobile, which is a fucking 3-foot, 60-pound dildo that we converted into a motorized unit. Like, this is the stupidest fucking thing I think I have ever seen. This thing doesn't even look real. It looks like it runs off of quarters. What was even the plan here? Like, there's no passenger seat. Where would they even go, like, in this car? And I'm using the word car very loosely here. Like, did they plan on strapping the 15-year-old to the roof of it like a Christmas tree? Like Clark Griswold? I guess the most likely scenario is Roger was going to try and convince them to sit on his lap. But now his plans have been foiled. He's being confronted and he's freaking out, so he's doing the only thing he knows how to do. Throw that bitch into fucking 12th gear and really step on the gas.
Roger, I'm not gonna do nothing, I promise. I'm gonna call the police, Roger. I got your address, Roger. Roger, just chat, Roger. Roger, just chat. She's 15, Roger. You can't do that. Roger, shame on you, Roger. She's only 15 years old, Roger. Roger.
Listen to that engine roar. No doubt this puppy runs off pure testosterone and diesel. There's like a fucking V8 in there. Now there is no fucking way that this Toys R Us cruiser is street legal. There's no shot. So he has to be violating road laws here as well. But I do love that the cameraman is just like power walking in order to keep up with it and just being like, Roger, Roger, come on, Roger, Roger. Like, the more times he says Roger, the more it made me giggle at just how outrageous this whole situation here was. I just really can't get over how ridiculous Roger's vehicle is. If you look in the cockpit of that thing, there's like one giant red button, and it looks like only 2 other things in the entire like dash of it. It is basically a remote-controlled car that Roger is piloting. And it sounds like a remote-controlled car too.
Roger, she's only 15. I'm recording you. I have your address. The cops will go there, Roger. The cops will show up, Roger. Roger, I just want to have a chat with you, Roger. Roger, you know you can go to jail, Roger? She's 15, Roger. Shame on you, Roger. Shame on you. I will take this to the police. Shame on you.
I really thought the video was going to end when Roger made that right turn. But I love that the reporter here, the boots on the ground journalist, like the detective, got in his car in order to catch up to Roger. I don't know how he was able to pull off a feat like that with how fast Roger was zooming around, but, you know, hats off to him for catching up and engaging in the slow speed pursuit. So he pulls up next to Roger and continues to just, like, talk at him. Like, Roger, let's have a chat. Like, he's Chris Hansen on the go right now. And Roger just continues to ignore him from the fucking Batmobile here. Now, I haven't been able to find too much information about this with the lore of Roger or what happened after this video. I have been unable to locate any information on whether or not it's even real. This could be like a stage skit, though I imagine it's kind of difficult to find someone willingly there to play the pedophile, but it is definitely possible, and there have been some predator hunters and predator catchers that have faked these kind of things before in the past. So I don't even know if it's 100% authentic or not. Roger might not even be a pedophile or anything at all right now. It's all allegations, and I can't find any information about this anymore. The original upload of the video on YouTube is taken down, so it's been very difficult to find more information about all of it. So it could be staged, it could be fake, could be real, there's no telling. But regardless, the video itself actually made me laugh, like, out loud, not just blowing air out of my nose.
Hey, Roger! Roger! Can we talk? Oh my god! That thing was small.
We get yet another angle here of Roger zipping down the road in the fucking sexual predator parade float. And even the camera guy starts laughing about it, mentioning just how, like, tiny the car is. Like, it is, like, shockingly small. It looks like he's got a fucking roller coaster seat with wheels on it. It's like a motorized fucking photo booth. And he's driving it on normal public roads. Now, I did a little bit of digging, and there was actually a bunch of car people that were scratching their heads trying to figure out what this was a few years ago, and someone finally tracked it down. It's apparently like a shop rider cabin mobility scooter, and then they linked a similar model here, and it's $7,400. Over 7,000 clams for this is a pretty penny, and Roger, he even went the extra mile and customized it with some Toronto Raptors decorations. But anyway, I imagine Roger didn't face any legal repercussions for anything. If this was a real case that he was being investigated by this individual and he had evidence that he was going to meet a 15-year-old girl and he turned it over to the authorities, I imagine that the police still didn't act on it. That's extremely common, where if someone takes matters into their own hands and they don't work collaboratively with law enforcement, when they do present the evidence to the police just wipe their ass with it. They can't use it. Which is why whenever someone's doing predator hunting, most of the time the predators don't get any like actual jail time or anything, because the police don't use those investigations unless they collaboratively compiled it together. And in this case, it doesn't really seem like this was done with authorities. Like I would have thought if the authorities worked on this together and they're about to go in for the bust, you'd probably see a couple police cars, you know, scoot in sideways or something, be like, "Get out of the fucking paddy wagon, Roger, get out!" But that didn't happen. Instead, Roger was being chased around saying, like, "Let's chat, Roger," and then he just declined to do so and continued to go for a joyride. It remains unknown if Roger still cruises around in the Toronto Raptors Shop Rider cabin mobility scooter deluxe turbo arcade edition vehicle that he was appearing in this video. But anyway, I just had to talk about this a little bit. It had me laughing. That's it. See ya.